Hello, good day everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube channel, Trade Live with Precise Trader. Today is 25th of June and Asian session. Do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose. Use the information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of your trade with your broker before you put in your trades. So with that, we move on to our live analysis. The key data, in fact, we had a Australian CPI. Previous was 2.4, forecast was 2.3, and came out to be about 2.1, okay, which was slightly worse than expected. Then we have again the second day Fed chairman testifying, and also we also have a new home sales from the US, followed by the crude oil inventories. So we don't have any other data for today. And tomorrow we have from the US the GDP, unemployment claims, couple of data score, durable goods and orders, and also BOE governor is giving a talk, okay, and followed by the pending home sales for tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a lot of data to digest, so we have to take note on that. So let's move on to see our trades. Give me a minute. Okay, yesterday and Monday wasn't good because market really tricked us, and we still had to incur some loss. And yesterday, I think the mistake was, I think there's one trade which we took a heavy risk, which was unnecessary, and that's the reason why we paid the price for that. Okay, today we have a couple of trades that's opened. We have gold, we shorted at 31.1. Then the dollar Swiss, we are long. We need to check on this. Then followed by the Dow Jones and Nasdaq selling. Okay, and also from today onwards, we would be holding some trades until end of the day. So what our plan is, we will try to catch the move. Once we catch the move, we will try to go for add-on entry. Then we will wait until the market. That means one trade we should be holding for a bigger profit, provided of course, you know, we are sticking to our plan, and we stick to our expectation. So let's do with gold first, since we have already taken gold trade. Okay, so the gold for today, okay, what we feel is the high for gold today should not go above 40 or 58. Okay, 58. Okay, we'll put it as 53, 53, 40 and 50, sorry, 40 and 53, okay, 53. The high for today, I'm talking about the high for today. So we are seeing the price having some pullback. So based on the hourly, it says that high should not go above, this is for the hourly, okay, should not go above 42. Okay, we should not go above 42 and 35. Okay, we have two levels, 42 and 35. So this is the high for the hour. Okay, the only question is whether this is the low or we still have one more drop low to be seen. Okay, looking at the chart, we believe that I think we still have one more level to go, one more drop to go. Since we have already taken a sell, okay, since we already taken a sell, and right now we are seeing the price coming down, so we would try to take two more trades or two more entries. One is buffer entry. That means just in case we get stopped out, then we try to get back on track. Okay, another one is add-on entry. So this add-on entry, we should be sticking with the plan and going accordingly. Okay, so let's do this first, the add-on entry. Okay, right now we have shorted. Okay, we have shorted at 31, and we believe that there is a resistance at 35 and 38, 42, and of course I think early on I said we are looking at about 47. Okay, 47 as the high for today, 47 and 53. Okay, we should not see the price going above this level. So now, how can we trade this, and how can we go for this addition add-on trade? So this add-on trade, okay, right now this is coming down, so we wait for a pullback. Okay, the pullback should not go either at 32 or 33.5. Okay, we have taken a trade at 31.1, and now we are seeing the price making a high, but of course it's still not confirmed yet. We should see the price break below 24, then maybe we can confirm that this is the high and we can hold the trade. Okay, so now what we are going to do is we are going to do two trades. One is selling at 46, put a stop at 50, half that as a buffer entry. Another entry we are going to go is selling at 32, 32 or 33.30. Okay, 33.30. Yeah, about 33.30. So maybe we'll put it as 32.5. 32.5. Then the TP we will decide later. Since we have already taken half lot, so now we'll try to go for another trade. Another trade 0.3 at 32.5, 32.5, and stop at 36.5. Okay, this is a day trade. So we are putting a new order at 32.5, and we have already taken 31. So I think I'm sure you don't have this entry. So what we will do is we will slowly monitor the trade, and I'll give you the best entry. Okay, you don't enter now. We will wait for a pullback. Then I may be entering market. So when I enter, then you can go for a entry on that trade. Okay, as of now, let's wait to see, and let's wait to see some pullback. Then the next trade would be a buffer entry, selling at 46, and we'll put it as 51. 51 and the TP I'll be giving it later. Okay, the TP I'll be giving it later. So we wait for this entry. Okay, so we have taken this. So once the level starts to move, then we will do the adjustments of the trades. Okay, so you have not entered this, so what I'm saying is I'll be going for another add-on entry. Then when I go that, then you can enter that trade, so that is for gold. So the view for gold, okay, we feel is, okay, let's do okay, so the weekly, as long as it's below 43.5, price is expected to go lower. And if your 3293 breaks, then we can see the price heading towards 3255 and 3230. Okay, but to see what is the probability, then we need to see a lower time frame. So looking at this, the daily is still making lower highs and lower lows, so still I think is expected to break lower. Then as far as the hourly is concerned, okay, this hourly is concerned, we have yet to see the low. Okay, we have yet to see the low. Most probable the low should be for this week should be around 3250, 3233 and 3195. So taking that into consideration, so maybe one trade we will try to fight till that level, then we will see how we manage this trade. Okay, now let's move on to our next entry. Okay, so the gold we have already keyed in. So I've told you we are expecting this low to break. So I'm giving you two tips. One is expecting this low to break, that's one, and we are expecting a target towards 3250. Okay, 3250, which is another $80 move. And also I'm also telling you that today's high should not go above 35 and 46, maximum is 53. So I'm giving you two clues, so that should give you an answer, and that should give you the comfort zone and the confidence level. Now let's move on to the next the euro trade analysis. Then finally we come back to gold. Okay, the weekly for euro looks like the price should be breaking that 1630, and if it breaks, then we should see the price target of 1705 and 1740. Okay, that should be your final target. Okay, that is provided it breaks 1640. Once it breaks 1640, we should be able to see the price moving higher. Okay, now daily this is still since we already have a target of that level, then we look at the downside. That means alternate view, means as long as that price doesn't break this low, then we will still go for a buy. That is the thing we need that is essential for us to decide on the trade. So now, looking at the daily, we should not see the price going below 11570. So that should be your stop loss, 11570 or lower. Then 11640 has to break. Okay, has to break. Okay, now looking at the hourly. Okay, now I think we already got a clue. So we should be looking to buy stop below 11570 or 11540. Then this is making equal lows, lower highs. Still, it's not giving us any clue. So we got to wait for more clues. But all we can see is we have yet to see the high. Okay, we have yet to see the high. So we should be looking to go for a buy near this level, which is 11580. Then put a stop below. Okay, put a stop below 115. Okay, let me check on my system. Okay, the stop loss should be 11560 and 11540. So what we can do, we can go for a two-tier entry. Okay, one is buying at 11580, stop at 11555. Okay, so that should be one buying. Another one is maybe buying at 116, and our TP should be 11660 or 80. Then the next one is 11705. Then we'll go for a sell at 11740. So we have three types of entries. Okay, so let's move on to see euro. We have a sell at 11740, which is still valid. This one we'll put until end of the week. Then we'll go for a new order. Okay, buying at 116, stop 11555, 11555, TP 11660. Then we have one more buy. Okay, we have we have three orders for euro. One is a counter trend, which is 11770. Okay, then we have buying at 116 and 11580. Stop two different levels, exit two different levels. Quantity is also, volume is also two different levels. Okay, so I think this is good to go. Next, let's do on the pound. And pound, do take note that the Fed, the BOE governor, okay, is supposed to be yesterday, so I don't know whether this data is coming again. I think yesterday he didn't talk, so now it might be today, is the call. Okay. Okay, now pound, we are seeing the price breaking the previous week high. So we will go for a final target at 137.30 and 13790 or 138. Okay, 138 should be our final target. 137, maybe even 95. Okay, now let's see the daily. Okay, daily expected market to see, and we have not seen the high yet, so we'll take our profit TP as 13670 and 13705 as of now. Okay, we'll go for a very conservative TP. Then we need to know our stop loss. So based on the daily, stop loss should be below 13515, which I feel is very far. So we'll try to put in as 13580. Okay, 13580 and 13555 as the stop. Okay, 13555, 13580. So these two levels should be a good level of stop. So now we look into hourly. This is in a range, so we'll try to buy at 35.90. We can exit below 36.40. If it breaks, then 36.70 and 37.05. That means once it breaks this level, we should see the price extending towards 136.70 and 137.05. So let's see the entry level. Okay, our entry, we should be looking to get it a bit cheaper. So we will go for two-tier entry. Buying at 36 and buying at 35.80. Okay, two-tier entry. Stop. Early on I was saying 135.55. Okay, this should be your stop loss. Okay, let's I think I've needed what I want. So the selling level, we will go for 37.40 or higher. Okay, I think we'll go for the time being as 37.40. Okay, pound, we have a selling level 37.40. This is still valid. Let's work on that. Then go for two buying entries. Okay, one is buy .3, $136 and 35.55. TP 136.70. Okay, this is one order. Then we are going for another buy. $35.80, 45 and 37.05. Okay, so we have pound. We have three orders. One is a counter trend and two is with the trend. Okay, with the move. So one is we're trying to buy at 36, stop at 35.55, 35.80 buy, stop at 35.45, and two different price target we are looking for. Okay, now let's see the gold. The gold, we are supposed to go for a re-entry. Okay, So for those of you who have not taken this trade and you want to be in the trade, okay, I suggest you may want to go at 30. Okay, you may want to go at 30 if you really you want to be in the trade. Okay, just go maybe a small portion instead of 32 half. But I've already taken trade, so for me I think it's okay. So if you really want to be in the trade, then try to go a small portion at 30. Okay, so let's move on to the next trade, which is dollar yen. Okay, pound euro we have finished, pound we have finished. Now we are going for dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen we have a buy. Okay, we are buy at 44. So let's do the research and analysis for dollar yen. Then we see whether we need to make any changes. Okay, the target we have put in as 44. So actually the target weekly target low should be 43.65. Okay, 43.65, or extension lower towards 42.80. So these are the two levels of target we should be looking for, which means to say that 44 we may need to revise it. So then as far as this selling level is concerned, okay, market has failed. There is a shooting star, then confirmation that this is the high. So now we are expecting this price to break lower. If it breaks, then we should see the price at least 43.80 and 43.50 for today. Okay, if it breaks, then since we are going for a sell, we need to concentrate on the high. Okay, we need to concentrate on the high. So the high we are not expecting beyond 45.20 or 45.40. That should be the high for the day. Okay, 45.05 and 45.40. We are not expecting beyond that, 45.40 or 45.50. So then target wise, about 44.20. Then we should be putting our stop loss above 45.55 and 45.60. Okay, so one is immediate target we can put at 45, another one at 45.60. So we have got what we needed for the trade. So let's go and key in the trade. First of all, this buying, I want to lower it to 43.60. Okay, stop 43.20 and 44.40. So this one I have lowered by another 40 pips. Okay, I have now lowered by another 40 pips. Then next one we are going to put a new order. Selling 45.05, put at 45. TP 44.20. Okay, and then one more order. Either I may want to enter at market, or I think I want to enter at market. Okay, one more order will just sell at market, and I want to be in the trade. So the volume will try to reduce a bit. So I'm going in for a market entry, and that one I'm putting a stop 45.15 and TP at 44.25. So I have entered this selling at market. So now I have two more orders. That means one more selling at 45.05, TP at 44.20, then buying at 143.60, stop and exit at 144.40. Okay. Now let's see the gold one more round, because we need to do the trade for the gold. And just now I did tell you that for those of you who want to miss one, I think you should be entering at 31. Okay, and I don't know whether you have entered 30 half. You still hold it, should be okay, because we don't see the price. If this is the high, we should not see the price going beyond 34. Okay, so we have another order selling at this has just started. So the 32 half, I think I still want to maintain it. Okay, I don't want to change it. I want to put another trade. Just give me a minute. Okay, so hold on. Okay, I definitely excuse me. I definitely want to be in the trade. So maybe I want to change this to 32. Okay, I want to add on this trade because I want to be in the trade. So I've lowered it to 32. So let's see whether this is getting filled. So we are finished with dollar yen. Okay, dollar Swiss, I believe we are holding dollar Swiss long. Okay, the one I think we need to take action if we are seeing. Okay, hold on. Okay, I want to lower it to 31 half, because I got to be in this trade, otherwise I think there will be a big miss. Okay, let's see, we have another 10 more minutes, then after that we should see the price coming off. I don't know whether we should, if we really cannot get, then I think very unlucky. Okay, let's see. Okay, now let's move on. Dollar Swiss. Okay, dollar Swiss, we are seeing the price. Okay, weekly, this is still trading below the previous, it tested below the previous week low, okay, on the weekly. So daily, this is showing weakness. Hourly also not yet, okay, not yet showing the strength, but is still consolidating. Okay, the problem with this is if this low breaks, we can see the price extending towards 79, 20, 78, 70, or even 77, 70. Okay, so that is going to be our final target, because this would be a pattern breakout. Okay, if this breaks out, okay, we have a very big move on the down, where we are holding a buy. Okay, we are holding a buy, which is, I think this is the wrong side of the market. So what we are going to do is we are trying to go for a sell. Okay, let's clear this first, because I think we are holding a buy, which is the wrong side. So we'll try to close it at 81.52 of okay, we'll try to take a loss. Then hey, sorry, the TP is wrong, sorry, 80.52. I think we'll just close that market, no need to bargain. Okay, we just close the thing, because we are in the wrong side of the market. Okay, the gold, before I go off, this white. Okay, I'll try one more time, going at 31. Okay, my 31 is failed. Now I need to go for a stop sell order. So the one I think we will try to work later when we come to gold. We are not in a hurry. Okay, so now we are going to look at dollar Swiss. Okay, dollar Swiss back. Okay, dollar Swiss, we need to see the we need to see the stop loss. Okay, we need to decide on the stop loss first. Okay, the stop loss, immediate stop loss should be 80.95, 81.20. Okay, these are the two levels of stop loss, 80.95 and 81.20. So the entry, we can look for either a retracement of this level, which is 80.90, or slightly lower, 80.75, or extension of this level, which is 80.70. Okay, so what we will do is we will go on a very small lot size at 80.55, then another one at 80.80. Okay, with the stop above 80.95 and 81.20. Okay, then expect this low to break. If it breaks, then we can see the price moving towards at least 80 figure. Okay, so we have what we needed. Okay, first thing is this this one, I think we need to lower it to much lower. Okay, the one We'll put it as 78.80. Okay, we'll just put it as further down so we don't need to bother about that trade. Okay, then the next one we are going to go for a sell. Okay, sell, we want to be in the trade, so we'll go one at market. Okay, we'll go one at market. Okay, so we have already shorted market. Then we need to put a stop. That one we will put about 80.95. Then TP 80 figure. So this one is we we made the change. So we are putting in at 80 as figure as a stop. TP and stop at 80.95. So we need to go one more buffer entry. Okay, buffer entry is we look for a sell $80.75 and 81.10, and TP we would see if the 80 breaks we should see the price going to 79.5. Okay, 79.5. Okay, then also do take note, one more thing, do take note that try not to hold overnight dollar Swiss, because you are going to pay a hefty spread swap. Try not to hold. I mean, of course, if we have an opportunity we can hold, but if you feel if there is an opportunity to take a profit, then we might as well get into the trade and get it. Okay, so the dollar Swiss orders, we have taken one at market, and we have taken we are going to go for one more sell, which is slightly higher volume, because that is the less risk. Okay, so we want to do that. Okay, then I think that's about it. We just see one more pound yen. Okay, pound yen, then finally we look into gold. Okay, pound yen, let's see pound yen. Okay, on the weekly, okay, we have seen price hitting 198.20. Okay, right now this is trading about 100 pips away from the high. So if you look at daily, I think this is still a congestion on the daily. So that means to say that 196.20 should be the low level, the bottom size level. Then we should see the price breaking that 198. If it breaks, then we should see price moving towards 199, 199.50 or even higher, which is about more than 200. Okay, so this is for daily. Now when we look into the hourly, okay, this is very tight range. So this is only moving only about 50 pips. So which means to say, I think we can we don't have to trade this. Okay, we don't have to trade this, or we'll just try to go for a buy at a much lower level and just forget about it. So we don't want to take this trade, because you see here for the last couple of days this is within this range. So I don't think we can waste time on this. So what we will do is we will try to go for a buy at 96.40 and 96.15. let me check that figure. Just give me 1 minute, huh? Okay, we will go for a buy at 96.40. Okay, 96.40. Put a stop 95, 95 or 96. Okay, I think 96.90. Sorry. 95, 90. Okay. So we will go for a buy. Okay, buy. This is I don't expect the order to get filled today, but we just put in is okay. I mean, we just put in as a GTC, and I don't want to trade this cross until the break happens. Okay, so that is a GTC order which we are giving. So buying at 96.40, stop at 95, 195.90. So the TP I didn't give. So we are looking at slightly higher level. So the one we'll put in later. Okay. So these are the trades we have given for today. And for those of you who have just joined, okay, we will just going to just take a screenshot, and we are going to discuss on the gold. Okay, we are going to discuss on the gold. Then also I'm telling you, okay, this is again I'm saying again and again, we are putting in so many orders. Okay, all these are we are also taking the trades. Okay, we also, this is a live account, we are also taking the trades, we are also trading. Okay, so doesn't mean that we give so many orders you have to key in all the orders. Okay, you key in what is needed or what is needed for you, and you trade what you are trading, and don't over trade. Over trade, then get yourself caught unnecessarily. Okay, so even if you notice, you know, our volumes all are very very low. In fact, it's not even looking at 1:1. You know, 1:1. You know, no doubt we get like leverage 50 times, 100 times. We are only taking that volume. You know what is needed. So sometimes it's even less than 1. So you have to take note on that. Okay. Now let's do one final round of checking on the gold before we sign off. Okay, now looking at the gold for today. Okay, let's discuss in detail for those of you who have just joined. Okay, looking at the price action and the chart pattern, okay, we feel that the low is yet to be seen on the hourly, okay, hourly and daily, because this is making lower highs, lower lows, and we have yet to see the correction completed. The possible levels of correction to be completed can be 3293, which is yesterday's low, but if this is the low, then we need to see the strength coming in, okay, otherwise we can expect this price to still break lower. Then the next one is we are looking at 3245 as our target. So what you should be doing is, I mean, this target is for the week, for the week. So that means we have another $80 drop we are expecting within this week. But the only problem is because of this geopolitical tensions which is happening in the Middle East, we are not able to have a very comfort ride or confidence level. Okay, so that is the problem, and that is the reason why we are going in a very cautious manner. Okay, so now so now we are saying that we are expecting this. So for today, the high, we are not expecting 40. That means not expecting the price to go above 40, or or it can be in extension of this level, which is 52, 57, 68. You know, all these levels are very important levels. Okay, or retracement of these levels, which should be 40 and 53. You know, so this is the high for the day. And always remember, when we are going for a sell, we should be concentrating on the stop loss on the high level. So that should be always in mind. So now when we tone down to hourly, then we are not expecting the price to go. You see here there is a huge congestion here. You know, that means 48, 47, 52. So that means the price is going to be finding, I mean, the bulls are supposed to be finding it difficult to break these levels. Okay, so the next level of entry we are looking at is somewhere 46 and stop above this level. Okay, now we come into the final thing. Okay, if this is the high, then we should see the price breaking this low, which is 27. Okay, so we should see the price breaking this low. So what we can do is, we have already got 2 entries. Okay, we already have 2 entries, and we have yet to see the price breaking with confidence and moving lower. It's still consolidating within these levels. So what we should be doing is, we 24. Because I feel like I want to give one more stop sell entry. it says the next level, it says should break 20. I think this is the level we are looking for. Once it breaks this level, then we should see the price having a free fall. Okay, so okay, let's decide on the TP first. Okay, let's decide on the TP for the trade which we are holding. Okay, the trade we are expecting for today is okay, let's put two type of TP. Okay, one is we will fight to see the low, meaning to say that 3295 or 96, that is your previous day low. So we would try to exit at 3301. Okay, we have two entries. This one we will go for 3301. Then this one we would go for 33 18. Okay, so then we have the stop loss. Okay, the stop loss, I think we need to revise one because both are at the same level. For this, the first entry, we will lower the stop loss to 34. Okay, so I think all the adjustments needed has been done. Okay, and that's about it. Any questions you need to ask? If not, we will see you again in another 3 hours, about 3.25 hours. Any questions or anything you want to discuss or anything you want to ask? Okay, so if you don't have any questions, this is the okay, final trades we have given. The only thing is we have dollar Swiss we have entered market, dollar yen also we have entered market, so we are waiting for the second entry. Okay, so let's see how this thing comes, then later we will see. Okay, any questions? If not, thank you for coming. I'll see you again in 3 hours 15 minutes. Okay, thank you. Bye.